The iShares MSCI EAFE Min Volume Factor ETF, ticker symbol EFAV, is an exchange-traded fund, ETF, that provides investors with exposure to developed international stock markets with a focus on lower volatility. In this article, we'll examine the ETF in detail, including its investment strategy, holdings, and historical performance. Investment strategy. The ETF tracks the MSCI EAFE Minimum Volatility Index, which is designed to provide exposure to developed international stock markets while emphasizing lower volatility stocks. The index uses a rules-based methodology to select stocks from the MSCI EAFE Index that have lower volatility and balance out the risk in the portfolio. The ETF holds a diversified mix of stocks from countries such as Japan, the United Kingdom, France, and Germany, among others. Holdings. As of its most recent filing, the ETF holds approximately 400 stocks, with the top 10 holdings accounting for approximately 20% of the portfolio. The top holdings include major multinational companies such as Nestlé, Novartis, and Toyota, among others. The ETF has a fairly balanced sector allocation, with the largest sector weights in consumer staples, healthcare, and information technology. Performance. The ETF has performed well historically, outpacing the MSCI EAFE Index in several key metrics. Over the past 3 years, the ETF has delivered an average annual return of 7.6% compared to the MSCI EAFE Index, which returned 6.9% over the same period. Additionally, the ETF has had lower volatility compared to the MSCI EAFE Index, with a standard deviation of 14.5% compared to 16.5% for the benchmark. Risks. As with all investments, there are certain risks associated with the iShares MSCI EAFE Min Volume Factor ETF. The ETF is exposed to market risk, which is the risk that the value of its holdings will decline in response to market events. Additionally, the ETF is also exposed to currency risk, as the fund holds international stocks denominated in foreign currencies. Furthermore, the ETF is subject to country-specific risks, such as political and economic instability, that may impact the performance of the fund. In conclusion, the iShares MSCI EAFE Min Volume Factor ETF offers investors exposure to developed international stock markets with a focus on lower volatility. The ETF has a well-diversified portfolio of stocks from various countries and sectors and has delivered strong historical performance with lower volatility compared to the benchmark. As with any investment, it is important to carefully consider the risks and consult a financial advisor before making an investment decision.